Israel stood firm. In addition to these 250, Israel also confirmed the release of around 1,700 detainees from Gaza, individuals arrested after the October 7, 2023 Hamas attacks. While many were not directly involved in the assault, some will return to Gaza and others will be exiled. Among the released list are several high-profile figures, including Iyad Abu al-Rub, commander of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad in Jenin, accused of planning 3 major attacks: the 2003 Shadmut Mahola suicide bombing, the 2004 Tel Aviv explosion, and the 2005 Hadera attack that killed 13 people. Others include Muhammad Jakir Kiricher, accused of murdering taxi driver Gregory Raynovic in 2009, and Mohammed Abu al-Rub, charged with killing Reuben Charm in 2017. Hamas leader Mahmoud Kawazami, previously released in the 2011 Gilad Shalit deal but rearrested in 2024, is also included. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has issued a stern statement ahead of the release. He said he knew that if the IDF entered Hamas's final stronghold, Gaza City, Hamas would attempt to preserve its control. Netanyahu emphasized that under U.S. diplomatic pressure, led by President Trump, Hamas would be forced to return all hostages, while Israel would maintain a strong military foothold inside Gaza. He also vowed that future phases would ensure Hamas is disarmed and Gaza is demilitarized. If this agreement works, that's good, Netanyahu warned, but if it doesn't, we'll achieve our goals by force. This move is being seen as more than a humanitarian step. It's a calculated political and strategic maneuver. For Israel, the deal is essential for the safe return of hostages. For Hamas, it's a chance to claim a diplomatic victory. Meanwhile, critics within Israel argue that freeing these figures could endanger national security and embolden future attacks. In contrast, celebrations have erupted across Palestinian territories. Families have begun preparing to welcome their loved ones home after years. The ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas is now entering a new chapter. In a conflict that has been marred by decades of bloodshed and political turmoil, it appears that, for the first time, words may have been given more importance than weapons. Israel has released a list of 250 Palestinian prisoners, a move that has sparked hope in Gaza's streets, but caused unease within Israel's political circles. The list includes several figures considered a serious concern for Israel's security establishment. The big question now is this the first step toward peace, or the calm before a new storm? As part of the Gaza ceasefire deal, the Israeli government has taken a major decision by releasing the names of 250 Palestinian prisoners who will soon be freed. All of them are serving life sentences and are linked to the hostage release deal. This announcement came shortly after the Israeli cabinet approved the U.S.-backed truce proposal aimed at ending the Gaza conflict and ensuring the safe return of Israeli hostages. According to Israel's Ministry of Justice, among the 250 prisoners, 15 will be sent to East Jerusalem, 100 to the West Bank, and 135 will be deported abroad. However, before their release, there will be a mandatory 72-hour period during which all Israeli hostages, alive or deceased, must be handed over by Hamas. Sources suggest that last-minute modifications were made to the list early Friday. Negotiators removed 11 Fatah-linked prisoners and replaced them with Hamas-affiliated inmates at the group's request to maintain its credibility. Notably, Hamas had demanded the release of senior Fatah leader Marwan Barghouti, but his name does not appear on the final list. Barghouti is serving multiple life sentences for orchestrating deadly attacks during the Second Intifada. Similarly, names of Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine leader Ahmad Saadat and Hamas commanders Ibrahim Hamid and Hassan Salameh are also missing. Despite Hamas's strong push, Behibt bars this prisoner exchange and ceasefire could become a historic diplomatic turning point in the Israel-Hamas conflict, paving the way for humanitarian aid and a fragile peace in Gaza, while simultaneously testing Israel's political and security resilience. All eyes now turn to the next 72 hours, a critical window that will determine whether this agreement truly ushers in a new era of peace or simply sets the stage for another round of turmoil. Stay tuned to MSB News for the latest updates.